1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright guys, welcome to another exciting episode of iHowlers Corner. Njengoba nihlale nazi nani, iHowlers Corner i-platform yabantu aba-interesting, aba-open-minded, aba-willing to learn, aba-willing nokufundisa abanye abantu ngaloko okuncane abakwaziyo. Igama lami uThulani la ikasi bangibiza ngobhumba inja yamakasi brand. Mara as always vela ngaze ngahamba ngiyi-one, ngihlale ngiphethe izinja namanje ngibuye ukuyovutha one of izinja zasekasi lami. Ngiyacabanga abaningi bayamazi by now. Angeke bahlale bangamazi ngoba ngijwayele ukunilethela abanye abantu abangaziwa nabaziwayo, but today fortunately usivakashele futhi akusikokucala eza la on the show. Yeah, abantu angeke nazi, but i-episode yakhona sagcina singayikhiphanga due to some reasons nje esabanayo mina noMgiftoz SA masikhuluma yabo. Yeah, as bekumele ngirespecte umuntu oze kimi. We worked, but as always akaze wangidisappoint njalo invite uyayi-honor mangimcelile. He's always willing to share. Nani niyamazi futhi yabo. Yeah, but without further ado, help me welcome Mgiftoz to the show. Yeah, doggy.
Yeah, otherwise, I go by the name Mgiftoz SA. I'm a vocalist, fashionist. I'm just a big fan of art. So I got an invite from Tulani Hotman Pumba. I respect him a lot. So that's why I call him Hotman. So I was like, yo. And actually almost didn't come.
It almost didn't happen.
Yeah, because I was sleeping and all that. Yeah. Funny how I was with this guy.
You kick too much. Vele mauna le nkhumula namabhruku ngibona nje. Yes.
So in the morning I told the guy, I have to leave and prepare for my interview. It was offered and done on 12, right? He was like, yeah, I'm offered and done clean. So the boy was sleeping and I have to like wake up. I didn't even sleep from yesterday's gigs and all that. Because 8.
And the white case njalo mayihambi silalisa nje.
I don't know, and I'm like, vele play out. And I'm relaxing even at the phone. So and I was doing laundry that time. I'm fast, quick. Then when come 10 o'clock at least I take a bath. Then after 10 I'm done, move out and I pull up. Hey baba.
I know maranyabonga ekugcineni ufikile mfethu, better late than never. Because obvious uyazi siyasebenza, mina ngiyabonga nje ukuthi ufikile mfethu.
More love, man.
Yeah, so last time we talked many things we talked about, but they were too controversial.
Fact.
So today I don't want us to dwell too much on those controversial issues. Hence, me and our discussion.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so I thought people, let's get to know Mgiftoz.
True.
Wena self. Yabo prior ukuthi uzalwa ubani, uzalelaphi, and how was the family set up growing up?
Okay, funny how I was raised.
Before your full names.
Full name. Yeah. Give Sibusiso Matjie.
Okay.
And nice part, we can like say out loud our names because they're already on the internet.
Yeah, obviously.
So if it was in the case of that, come along.
Or phone
like Naso's code on the internet.
Yeah.
Or on YouTube when you check the description. So give Sibusiso Matjie. Yeah, because you said my full name.
Yeah, full names. Then uzalelepi. Uzalwa ku family enjani. How was the setup growing up?
So I was born and raised at Tsakane, Laville, Plusong Hospital. Then grew up there with my grandmother, one of her children was my mom.
Okay.
So I never even got a chance to meet my grandfather.
Okay.
From my mother's side.
So ukhulela kagogo.
Yeah.
Okay. Gagogo kuhlala ubaba khona abantwana bakibo and cousins,
yes.
Maybe your cousins.
No, yeah, abantwana baba baba.
Yeah.
Fact. Oh. That type of situation.
So obviously it wasn't easy kuleyo situation. Was mom working?
Yeah, mom was working. What was so interesting and nice was that we never slept with an empty stomach.
Yeah.
Like the way we were pushing our con, because my aunt was at school, my uncle was kasiniga,
Yeah.
mara vega grandi.
Yeah.
Then my mom was working. My sister like will span. So it's two sisters working. You know, women, dog.
Yeah.
Women make sure
Yeah,
that
good to you.
young
Last week.
tiba
Yeah.
depo
Yeah.
until they separate and family values and all that.
Yeah,
That's
and-
what we lost. Before, like, we started losing ourselves. We lost family values and touch. Because if, remember when, maybe, have you grown up in a house like
Yeah. I grew up in that city.
Mara bonke labantu laba sebascattered manje.
In my case, abanye bakhona ukuthi they passed away, yabo growing up, they
Yeah.
had to move out, buy their own houses.
True.
Akusana ukuthi sihlala endlini eyi-1 into enjalo yabona. Yeah.
And there's
into
always that one
eshintshile.
person, though. But in the
The clue.
anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the clue.
Yeah.
Once
of
the clue
family.
shifts, nje,
Yeah,
like,
obvious.
yonke
The
into
clue
vele
most
if-
of the time kuba abogogo. Once
True,
ugogo passed
dog.
away,
True.
sekuba njalo.
So, mina, from my side, I heard a story. My grandmother left money for the last 2 borns.
Okay.
So, babayi-4 ke bomama. Bekuwu i-first born, nabantwana bakhe babayi-3. Bese second of last born, bekuwumjida. Then the last born, uCherry, which was my aunt and my uncle. So, bona bebabashiyela inyuku. So, the last born was still at school. The second of last born, Pantul, yabo.
Okay.
Then, obviously, the house as well. So, the clue was my grandmother. So, my grandmother died. Then, Lezers U2 is Mnandi. Until a point where my aunt finished school, matric, and she moved to MP. My uncle stayed behind. Then the first 2 borns, my mother and her sister, grew out. Like they
Yeah,
had
like,
to like
had
get
to-
boyfriends,
yeah,
get married,
yeah.
at their own houses. So that's when the family glued out instead of gluing in, bond. So we lost touch from there. And funny how I didn't even know my father
Okay. At that point.
at that time and point. And for a boy, like having a father is
It's very
important.
key, yeah.
And for me, I was like, because you're small. And
So
you're
you knew
growing.
of your father, ukuthi what's happening, is he around?
Nah, they
or
told me
not?
he's dead.
Ah,
Yeah.
alokaphila.
No, he's like, I know that he's dead.
Oh,
'Cause
vele he
everyone,
was.
vele, when I meet up, my
Oh,
aunts tell me,
okay.
oh, Baba Kwashon.
Mm.
So now I'm in my head, I know that. And I always told them, guys, if I ever find out that he's alive, you're going to pay for the sins you said.
So you didn't believe them.
I don't believe them even today, dog.
So you
Up
think your
until-
father's alive somewhere?
I don't know if he's alive, but I feel like I have to get time and closure to go to his funeral. Not
Grave.
funeral, burial or grave, where he was buried. So now I'm going to vile igama lakhe nesibongo nabakibo, because I haven't even
You
met
met them.
my father's family side. So I only know much about my mother's family side.
So mostly growing up, I was nix ngetime lakho.
Nothing, dog.
So who were the dominant people in your life? Ugogo, umamako.
My grandmother died 2002, 2003.
Okay.
And that time I was 4 or 5 years old. So dominant.
Oh, it's okay, gone.
80s, but then
It's a rounder off. We 99. Round off to the nearest decimal.
Okay. Yeah. So then the sad part was that I didn't even get a chance to enjoy my grandmother. And the uye it flew.
It flew, yeah.
So uye bekangathi abakhokho yiba abaphilvela kuma values we culture.
Yeah, true.
And buye bekazothi hey mfana wami yazi kumele bakenzela amasiko wena.
Yeah.
You have to
yeah,
go,
yeah. Kumele
cultural
bayokubika or whatever,
Yeah.
logo, yeah.
So my mom doesn't like entertain that a lot, because now she's a bit Western and
Don't you think
cultural.
maybe now she's still hurting? She hasn't healed from losing your dad?
We never spoke about it. That's the thing.
Chances are.
When we speak about it, we only speak about the things that pops did, like washona, wakshiya, or washiya.
Yeah.
Because mina
Nawe ukushiyile.
akangeni, because he died when I was not even born.
Your
Before I
mom
was
was
born.
pregnant.
Yeah.
Wow.
So namakangeni, and the stories are kind of like they're fucking complicated. Namzingenza ngifile ngathi what's the use of me knowing about my father
Yeah.
if you learn the complicated kangaka? Because they could have made it easier. Because I remember there was a time where I lived in MP in Mpumalanga.
As a young
Ngodini.
boy.
Yeah, as a young kid. Because preschool yam bengifunda khona. Ngikhohlwa igama lalesikole. Ngicela ukukhuluma Swati. Bantu basekhaya ngicela ukukhuluma nani Swati. Ningive kahle.
Khuluma nyalo.
Yeah, ngibuye eSwatini mina engodini likade. So la ngikhulele khona bomnaka ne indzaba yakhona injani bathi bona kabo babi
Okay.
kusedude nakagogo so gogo ngisesi kumagwamagwam
Okay.
so yabo so mina bengiba nalento lekuthi senzaba bebangangimikisi khona lapha babatshela ukuthi nangilomfana yeah ngibikeni or nendi plan ngayo yabo and abantu labadzala bebakhona mara bakhetha ukuthula so those are the questions that like keep on triggering me with like so old people kept quiet, my mom is quiet, my aunts are quiet. So what am I?
Who's gonna help you?
Yeah, I understand. That's what made me be like, so I was raised by a single parent. Let me rock with the single parent vibe. But I truly like wish to get closure, man. So don't you wish to find out like what went down?
So growing up under that situation, we scared, and how was the primary setup of Fundepi?
I went to Commando Primary School for primary.
Okay.
Then preschool, I had to do 2 preschools because I was in MP for my, I think 2 years or 3 years when I was young. So I think I did my preschool in MP a lot. Then I also came back this side and did preschool again. That's when I got my graduation certificate for the second time.
Okay.
So then,
and you don't know the reasons why up abafike bakphindisa.
Yeah, because I went to a multiracial school, and that time I'm born in May.
Okay.
And the rules were if you are born before June supposed to be launched. But I thank God for that, because what if I launched and failed along the school career?
First attempt in learning.
But if you're not ready for it,
you learn from it. Fail I'm fun. Fail is ukufundisa now.
True. I believe that. But I was glad with it. Hey Joe. Because I felt my grade 10. So I had that thing with, what if you can get it when you fail up, So maybe
a commando begunjani kufunda la.
Commando was dope though, because I met a lot of people and it's primary school. So I used to sell sweets at school, and it was a
primary.
Business space for me.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I learned and being you one. Okay, there was 2 of us, a friend of mine
who were selling sweets.
Yeah. So we were competition being and funny how when we started, the guy was like, "Hey, I want to skira rand, as top up the man." And as I top up this woman more than $30 a day. Like, shout out my guy. And we still speak. I'm even grateful for that guy.
Wow,
with
that's
his
nice.
Yeah, now he does hairdressing now.
Okay, yeah.
Professional hairdresser, dreadlocks a lot. I have to hook you up. Monkeys. I have to hook you up.
Yeah.
So when he told me about it, I was like, yo, 250 I'm your clean. Never care about the machine 50. And the multiracial and the scarf team.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Yeah, Abanye ba pie and king pie. It was my first time knowing about the king pie scale. So when people fantasized about it, I was like, nah, fuck that, dog. They sell the pie at school. So like, what's the use? Yeah, I mean, nobody thinks a Snoop. When we come next door, remember, Brakpan was town for us. So when everyone went to town, they went to most people went to Brakpan because it was closed. And why Besnga Springsville? So Tsakane, Brakpan, Tema. So the Jew was like, dog, let's sell sweets. Ngiyabheka lama sweet ngitenda wonke umuntu ofunda majority abantu abageleza icommand babuye eKasi and nathi bekuma elegant if I'm not mistaken we 10 cent so sathini we doubling the price at school 20 cent dog people bought dog I was scared now myself masiqala ukuthi 200 rand ngaphandle desishaba ama grade 2 3 safishana ukartes dog because for him I think he was more ashamed.
Or begane pride being
and yabo ukuthi lento scary lento lezi ziqala sesemncane.
So when you were not ashamed, you were excited.
For me I was like not for selling. He was ashamed of the fact that it's carry kafti. Me I saw nothing wrong about it. I was like,
you were a kid when
it's normal dog.
As long as
you yabo uyibhalile. With man lento wrong. Why thina scary kafti? This is carry up tape. And they entered into gambling as well.
A primary spinning. Yo.
So most boys, the boys that were cool, gambled, play soccer, were cheesy, because Colonel is cheesy,
boy.
Yeah, he carry a chalk on that. And they'll blow along.
Yeah, 50.
Sure, Tina, we respected man. It was like every cent counted. Because Nangapa, it transport. besifake transport escale. So Saposhano Tin Untana had to move Rockville. Then he moved from his grandmother's house to his mom's own house. So his mom got a house, so so much change location, change and transport. So now I'm left alone, transporting. That's when and hence once it flew, so it flew big transport for us.
Oh yeah.
So it flew very guy. We shifted to another transport.
You drifted apart.
Yeah. Because Tina responded from transport to scale, we are friends. So, but otherwise, man, it worked.
So you were not bullied as girl?
Nah. Maybe I was and didn't notice it. But I was that cool guy who even gave away sweets. So like it's hard to bully umuntu okubhekelayo.
So would you say when you were a good kid as girl? Like in terms of academically?
Fact. Like dog, I fought for me to be in the best books. Okay. Because I realized that if you're in good books, that's when teachers love you. And most kids call it teacher's pet.
Yeah.
Hey, Lorna, and me now I strive for that because I know at home I have to like. And the only thing that I thought of, my mom used to tell me, "Hey, TV abantu abanemali."
Yeah. So obvious when you find imali.
Yeah, the number.
So
she made me not to watch TV. So she was like, "Yeah, TV abantu abanemali." And abantu babukela bayenza
yeah. My mom used to say, "Tala pasa."
Yeah, that. Now in my head, I was locked in a room, dog. I grew up with my stepdad as well. So along the years, stepdad ventured in. Then we have to move into his house.
Okay,
and thank God that he married my mom.
Yeah.
So I won't pili olid fandoane. Akula nae. Okay, this guy, I don't know good to be in, but today or in my tertiary years, I was like, shout out to the guy, man. Like, even though I'm chilling with Lentwins Varanjan, Mara for the fact that I'm fucking box in life, I can shy. It's like you being taken back for go military, then unga ins nix. Yeah, Bugela Maso chat to Vlava and when on a job. Yeah, Peggy and Tina Obanan and took tin and I'm some fingers or something, man. So for me, I was locked in a room. Shalala. About I was not some check good thing I can. Mama figure that. Fake good. Yeah, when Mama Chiefta, Gika, Mamfunuka, Gala Namakim, Preserve, let's put a mafuna peta, snake, pounds. Yeah, sure. There's Naranja. So until I was in grade, so the only thing I loved doing was projects. And say, give us a project. Boys, girls, 12 volcano, and shy, Babanglando part at 10. Shy volcano. About Bezos and Matjie, Skedi, transporting say Tabgi, the petty part, Yasinda. And then it won't poo about. You pay a pen and that. So we hustle to make sure that I'm a project about until that I saw other kids getting awards. And in my head, I was like, oh, I was scared by my other bro. He knew his ID number, grade 3 or 4, by head. That time I didn't even know the first 6, 9805. Labor by shy on.
Wait 18.
Clar. By booze and he has ganja and it triggered me the whole day. Then you told 9 out of 10 go Afrikaans spelling P. I was like, what the fuck? So
what scheme?
Next.
What computer night?
Computer night. Hlale 8, Malbong Hlale 13. And he sits in the first row, number 3. I think when I'm number 6 or something. Who got 9? It's power music. Yeah. For sure, same week I studied what's that Afrikaans word? The simple ones.
No. Cut me out.
Yeah, it was 10 words, dog. I studied. Apumana, very 10 out of 10. Done until over my 9-8. I think he lost the recipe. Because hasn't the muscle child with
that. Like a sudden pusher. So,
Yanamasa loser. Good as then I took that. The same method I used for studying, I found about technology, NS, maths,
So you improved
from there onwards. I didn't even get a chance to thank him.
It inspired me.
Yes. I'm scared to tell people such things because I think they post about it at the day.
Okay. Some do. Some appreciate it. Some need it.
Sure.
To know good. So when I job I was telling good lenta Ispan, and I'm actually proud of it. Some people need that.
I think I'll try like doing it, giving people their credit.
Yeah, giving their feedback.
Dog, man. That's
Yeah.
the Ntole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So growing up from that, going to high school now.
Yeah.
Ufunda aphi manje?
High school, I'm going to Dalpaksek.
Mm.
And I'm confused at that time. You know that everyone wanted to go to Brakpan High.
Okay.
I mean, and that one, finances.
Go
Two.
to him.
Yeah, my mom was like, "Guy," because remember the sweet spot. You know, Tinamas Pais, Sakala Noctin, we're selling for fun. Until it came a point where my mom was unemployed, she got divorced. A lot happened.
Guys, phone kabani leyo?
So after
Akazanele. Yeah. Ah. Zanele hamba. Ungathi uwe. That sound is very. Yeah, uwe dog.
oh, when his phone is shut.
Yeah, boy, phone le yabona manje sound ye phone le. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine now.
Editing is serious.
Yes, dog.
So then, at that time, I was now selling for me to have a living. So
In
that
high
I
school?
won't- Yeah, primary school.
No, sengikhuluma nge-high school manje.
I'm taking it back ukuthi yenzakaleni
Oh,
ukuthi
okay.
sisithengisana serious.
Yeah.
Because when you take it to high school, that means kanenta wrong from foundation.
Okay.
Mara winaki.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me the foundation was my mom lost out.
Okay.
So it was no more a matter of survival.
Survival.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I started selling for survival. Then I had to take that surviving skills to high school.
Mm.
High school, but like academical grade 8, I wasn't interested at all.
Academical.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just going to school.
So do you know why were you not? Was it because of the struggles you were having ekhaya?
Adolescence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adolescent stage caught me like grade 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was average. Yeah, survive.
Average student, as long as passile, you were fine.
Just
Yeah.
survive.
Mhm.
That's when I got to grade 10. Grade 10 you can't be average. You have to be okay.
Yeah.
So average means like usema line in,
Mm.
usema line in 8 and 9.
Mm.
Yeah, and 8 and 9 is just like grade 6, 7.
Yeah.
So being that my line in grade 10, but they proved usema line in.
Mm. Choose a
apart.
stream now.
Yeah, now choose a stream. What stream did I do first take? But there was accounting involved. Term 1.
Commerce.
Yeah, strictly business,
Mhm.
including accounting
Mm.
and pure maths.
Mm-hmm.
So I failed my grade 10, and it opened my eyes. Going back
You
to what-
repeated grade 10, yeah.
yes, going back to failure.
Failure, yeah.
Yeah.
It will teach you.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's when I was like, yo, failure, mara ngiyahlupheka. What the fuck am I doing?
Mhm.
Should ngiyadlala.
Yeah, wasting time, wasting
Change
my parents'
is
money.
true.
Mhm.
So I changed streams, number 1, because when you fail, you have to change things.
Mm. Yeah, uyabheka ngisho
Yeah,
ukuthi
good thing
my
like
strong
kenzakale.
points.
Yeah. So I changed my stream, went to maths literacy. Instead of accounting, I did tourism.
Mhm.
So actually, the accounting part, I was scared. I could like, oh, fuck, I couldn't understand it from grade 8, 9, 10, foot again. Ah, fuck, I'm changing it. For the maths part, we were forced to get it. Since we failed it last year, hacks. Yeah, go to maths literacy.
Mhm.
And to find out with maths literacy, because you have to read English
Yeah.
and understand,
Understand
before you
Baguzana,
answer.
Yeah.
So I gave it best interest. Because another point, there was a friend of mine who's good in maths
Mhm.
in general, like maths yonke.
Yeah.
Liyabiyithabula le. Masithola abo 10 thina, pure maths, leyithole 40, 30.
Mm.
So that's good, like for a teacher.
Yeah.
If we highest, kulezi ezifeyila,
Mm.
we bega grand, then
Mm.
maths lit. If I got 70, he got 90.
Mm.
So about me, I'm hardworking. Yeah, no guwe.
Comes natural.
Yeah, it's a gift.
Mm.
So being competent
Mhm.
and competition helped because there was a let's just grand. Ngalezi zinto ezizenzayo ziyaleka ekugcineni.
Ziyasho italent, akafaka i-passion.
Yeah,
and
there's no
effort,
need
yeah.
for me to put effort. So I put in the effort and made sure that I do the most. And yena mina bengithi
Mhm.
njalo.
Mm.
Then masithi ke sesilevel up.
Mhm.
Because obviously i-competition egrand, but economics angidlali nayo.
Mhm.
Business angidlali nayo.
Mhm.
Tourism angidlali nayo. Ku-maths kula ungayi challenge.
Yeah.
And then mina ngisho yena ungayi challenge ku-maths. So I gave him challenge in the other subjects. It
Yeah.
made him to be strong as well.
Oh, yeah.
And be like, nami ngifuna
Angeke
ukufana
ngihlule,
naye.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's when like grade 10 we passed so well.
Yeah.
Grade 11 I got a badge for I think economics best learner. business, second best.
From
learner.
failing.
From failing. No, and the mabuya usabuya zifailure like yo lentana le baba listen nila masimba yabo.
Was redeemed.
Yeah, I proved myself wrong. I'm not just at, and we also danced at school. So there's a lot of things that were going on. Activities. I used to participate. I don't know why, but I love participation.
Let's go.
Yo,
Like sports, did you do any sports?
I loved athletics, but being at high school, so the only sports for me was dancing, art.
Being eco athletics is Dalpa.
Next, makichima. Yeah, it's 2 minutes. Pela fast. The only sport.
Is that a new school?
Dalpark is 6-7 years old.
Oh yeah, it's a new school.
8-9, somewhere there.
Ah, it's new, very new.
So I'm athletics sabana tina big box back. Maravik ngana order like bo bongana hope ukuthi I wanna compete national or regional.
So there's no singing there.
There was choir.
And you did sing.
I participated dancing to art a lot. So for sports they did soccer and netball, the most famous sports in school. And I was like, this guy. That's why people thought, hey, gay.
You were never a Disky fan.
I never, dog. I only favorite. I no man dead. 1, 2, 3. Will apart. You pass ngapfundisa vele training ejimini. Yabona amajitanda tawo pass ngompunzi.
That's one about.
Yeah, shang wathi. Ngafunda lento leyo. Enye nenye bama dribble ebengangibeka phansi ndoda. Nentana sinokuthi ibhola nto. Uthi pass ntana ikuthi. Bona utekla ngizwa ngiphuke.
Limaza labafana.
Limaza abafana abancane. So that's why in my head I was like, hey, soccer too. And the fact that soccer underprivileged abangan bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friends who were like most interested in soccer because we have to share cars for 8 hours from Mexeni. Babuya ngabo 7 abasithathanga babuya phi trials basitshela ukuthi nadabaku Sundowns Pirates I'm mentioning the teams because you all are my team
yeah, come on, yeah.
Yabo so inhliziyo yami ibebhlungu cho nonke chance
like
and thina sascan istar sasekhaya sesisiphasele wafaya sona yeah Matjie azolandela kancane kancane and the Bosch baba and I was like studies of soccer let me focus on academics until choir again placed me in a position where I was like
so can you say you found your voice there?
Yeah, church
or church more than school?
Yeah, more than school because at school so flex yeah ukuthi yabo choir ni ngane we were 2 guys ebashayi 10 then they were like more than 10 people bashayi soprano ne alto thina si 2 masigena yazwakala so it was like Emarabi then ingena the Emarabi bese thina umbalo mntana yabo sisazwakala thina masigena until kwangena lezi page ndazana zi8 amajita zasiphala flat abo mama bathanda old man thina savalise mara besipopa mayitrila ama team bakuyi soprano alto et10 so ekugcineni not bebasibona
wena ngathi bolwela ibaby you wanted to be noticed
for me Joe calls made me clean like mangibona isitong boni pathu uyabona nanani ngiba clean nje
so we play a scale
hayi
clearly
and I got a chance to date like 1 so it was hard for me to be a player because wonke umuntu uyazi ukuthi Mgiftoz ujolano.
So can you say you were popular as girl?
Yeah, and I made sure I was popular because I never got attention at home though.
No, okay.
So mina bengafundi ukuthi uyaganga uhlupha lomntana I wanted that good attention he's trying academically ngapha we hustler and he's dancing singing I wanted that attention. Yeah, that's it.
All right. After high school, where did you go?
High school did events.
Studied events?
No.
Or you actually did events?
Yeah,
okay.
Event organization. Remember the first big artist that I booked was DJ Leto. DJ Leto was big at his times. Like he still is big. But that time, he was like, popular.
So we booked ends up the event?
Extension 8. Tsakane. It's not a popular place.
I remember that place. Is it gone?
Yeah, it can't because now they're selling diesel there and other and other activities like Abayenza and all that. So when I went there, they told me the venue is 3.5 for 2.5. That put me 2.5 self.
You on next?
Next 2.5. Great 2018 or 2017. Got to matriculate of it. Angisebenzi. Oh, I got a job at Macro. I had to resign
Because of the event.
I sacrificed. Because ngibona ipop mina ukupapa. I don't think ukupapa, but maybe it was God opening eyes with that to do it this way. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me, because the event was Saturday, and Saturday Melengen in Spanish. And there's no excuse. Then Saturday or Sunday, pictures are circulating in the net to go to an event or videos. So I was like, you know what? Quit. And
so was the event successful?
No, failed, dog. First event.
Yeah, first event.
Yeah, I had Jimmy the drums relate to his main act. I forgot the other main artist that I had. Then Matjie, man.
So what inspired you going to events at that point?
Because I think inspiration.
Or indlala vele ukuthi akunamali yokuya etertiary.
Yeah.
So let me try this thing out.
I believe it was hunger because I never had the experience. Oh, I used to travel with DJs. So I was like, okay, if bona ba busy in the store, that means kona lo iphe talent. So mina bengifuna ukuyiphatha and be the one who calls them. Because bona bangibiza ngisho. Yeah, they don't invite me to their gigs. Or bona mababa busy like fana ukuthi njengoba si yim wo umongezi. Abantu abagigayo uGotman Bumba umongezi. So mina I'm always left out like ngi ride along. And mina bangibiza mina ke ngizoyenza wami ngibukhe bona.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was
spiteful kahle buba spite manje.
Next ngifuna nami ukungena nami ngibonakala ukuthi nami ngiseposteni.
So ngaleso sikhathi awucabanga isikela wena ukuthi ufuna ukuyogeleza what not. So did you get any tertiary education?
I did go to tertiary after the experience.
After the events.
Yeah.
Okay. Why kuphi?
Tertiary I went to a Kwatema campus. Hey, almost at Kwatema skills.
Kwatema skills in Oz. Never seen Oz.
But it's a school for skills handwork.
Yeah,
Oz. Yeah, Oz. So yeah, angazi it slipped my mind. Mhlawumbe ngiyayicabanga. Yeah, but it's Kwatema Ekurhuleni East campus.
Ekurhuleni East, yeah.
Sure. I had I did my electrical engineering thingy. It's not a degree.
Didn't you at some point teach there?
I taught a high school.
Oh, high school.
Yeah, high school kids. Gelukstad and other high schools.
So you go in Mets tutor?
Yeah, Mets literates. Yeah, but so the love came back from high school up until I was done with my matric. Then I got an offer from the gents lab bebabo teaching and busy so now and the plaza zwakala. So I wish leso spirit leso lesiya sa 2016
so kubizana ukuthi nakudla ozasizodla.
Yeah, uthi ntwana wena uNtsembu ngokwakha zwakala kune building project
yeah siyakha la ozobeka istin.
Sure.
So after tertiary ufundise engineering?
Yeah, sure.
Did you finish it?
I couldn't, dog.
Why?
The pressure was a lot. And you know what they promised me was under-delivered. And I over-delivered.
Who promised?
The school, dog.
What did they promise?
First year I did well at school. Second year, first semester, I'm doing well. Then I asked for a bursary. With you guys, azange bajele 99 le bursary le incane. But I knew deep down le incane ngifuna le because I heard about the other one with the le I on le yekele into. So last year i-level yaka government NSFAS and the keeper the mali level you keep. But for me it was like pennies though. And for everyone as well. But abanye bahlala emakubo, some come from good background and that's fine. So I mean in my head I was like second year I even wanted to drop out, like before I even dropped out. Then my teachers were like, boo, you're gifted. Why bafuna ngibuye kangaka? Ngashaya iskele ngathi ID yami lahleke bathi so just angale ID le last year. Ukhophi zakho khona. Ngathi manje amaline ngoba sekulate nama relax uzongena office and vele yonke lento bayiplanile yenzeka. So 1 + 1 was 2. I was like, should I have to go to school? That's when I went back to school, did my first semester. Then lento lebang themse yona isahlangana man ngibacelile mina sisuke ebhaneni ngifuna leya basari leya. So January I went to studio. I'm rocking big artists January. COVID food. 2019. Yeah. 2020.
2020.
Yeah, because 2019 we're coming from COVID situation. So 2020 Jan, I think level 3. We're now moving. Get a chance, go to Alex, do music. Maroto, Busta.
Yeah, that's when it happened.
Plus, that's when life changed, man.
So, because you are currently registered as Scale apart because that opportunity came about.
Yeah, it's a scale. So
how did that come about?
The music part.
The meeting of the Jens and Alexandra, finding yourself a studio.
Social media. I told my number ga Busta via a friend of mine. So this posted no Busta. That time I wasn't even phone enough or informed about this Pansaki. I only knew him to Busta. So I thought mabak post am nang bana to should big why late jable ukuthi zospana naye.
Yeah.
And thina sonke siku music space but the bro is a producer mina I'm a vocalist. I was like le ngifakele lo Busta.
Awumazi never heard a song.
Ngicabanga bengakeni ukuthi kwenzakalani.
So when I just saw the buzz around this guy.
Yes. Busta. And the January tulekile. Baba, when I got to studio, I was so shocked. Mbuza ngai 1000 ngisho I think I even found out after our studio session.
Yeah, good.
Sengiyase chamani man Busta tonight. Yeah. Amarote nyakena.
Okay.
So
you knew that song.
Yes. So Busta akavelanga kakhulu lapha kule
music. Abapasta unketsa.
Bekhona into le lapha?
Utumelo.
Ayikho
khona.
Hayi.
Kumuntu akufuni khona. Yeah. Hayi pasta unketsa ikhona.
I have to check it out.
Ikhona.
Mara didn't
on that song. Yeah, it's cool.
I didn't hype around it. Bengibheka bobani ngihlala zoom msholozi in my mind. Kanti naye he's the bigger picture. Yabo and I found out he's the one who did himself. I'm like, yeah, this guy's big.
So take us back to the first day you got there. Okay, the first conversation that happened for you to get there.
Obvious. Kumi pom pom.
Okay.
The first greeting message, I knew it was a ship on he responded. Yeah, sure. Because obvious, every phone call mail touch. It's a phone call.
Yeah,
you never know what's
maybe
going to happen.
Gig or,
yeah, it's all. I look young pendul. Every time mang phone.
Guys, Ozan, ngatwenhle lapha. Ozan la. Ndraselani nini? Oh, okay.
But otherwise, he keeps on giving me that momentum. You good. Can't do bad, man. Then I had that thing. I was like, okay, fine. Last reintroduction, I was with a producer at the studio in Kenya. Mfana slap us we go shine canteen blind. Sangene karini atile ya hot box later now. Yeah, I loved exploring. Lately I've never explored ngama tracks. Bengifuna uphe mina bakube kuma tracks like bawabhenya so. Hayi njenge nyawo man. But bawabhenya becatha vele ubahaja le same energy le. Akubukudala just man mpumulo. Phela ngabo I'm streetwise. I'm learning a lot of things. I'm on nostrils but angazi makha take ingqondo yadumba. Hey ngiyababona nabo ukuthi babanjani. Dangidlala. But I pay my I taste mina but nabukhe coding ngisabela lezo why am I pay mina the very khas cuz not even a fan of alcohol. So for the that's your khas and food but I see payment matatang so payment I promise you for a test cuz we all have to stop yeah that's not so then itile am hot box sangene ku I forgot the cup and then vita
guys got a cell phone man
ngiphaza
angazi joyi phyazi yenza le sound ya ma cell phone and bese ithulile angazi ithulile manje ngathi ngizwe why hey le phone yakho
singena hotbox nodazisha ngenkantini
so ku hotbox unobani
C2.
No Busta.
TCT. Ah.
Oh.
Box gilang explain the story so to
Oh,
Busta
kanjani,
ngicela
yeah.
proper. TCT is a top producer from Matjie.
Mhm.
Bangasa payment ngayi payment rating ngayazi ukuthi abama ngipayment. Ngoba
Zikushayi.
hotbox kubalekile notakuphuma nix. Masiphuma ngoba ngathi motiyasha.
Phuma intuthu.
Phuma intuthu. Abona utenga hayi mehlohamba mangisibheke esipilini sakantwana ngirelate. So it was nice for me. I enjoyed a shy track. My shy track. It is I'm with the joint like why see man? Why look siyasipana mara school. I just phone my big boys. Phone you past. Out of the blue, I loved calling big artists because I knew texting is a waste of time. Called. I got man, he me food chicho. Abo akangbuza uthi ubani mara uyabona conversation. Phela phela uthi enhla kanti ubani?
Yeah.
Angilwelo. Got man vocalist enhla nema ngicela ukubuya nokusipana nabo Jayvani if I'm not mistaken. Ngisipana nabo senkhuphula profile. Sipana no Jayvani na NTT no Toxin nana yabo. Somele man sisipana ngiyacula got man yabo. Athi ayongitext. Ngicela ukutexta mayo ngireply. Athi oh ngiyacela ngiyabheka I'm begging dot. Avele ngiye. Text angireply. Oh, I'm sure ngapost phela ngiyaphapha.
Kuthi ngikhuluma no Busta.
Sure, yeah. Ngisho ngapost ukuthi sengiringa no 92 simtepo on kla. Isn't the village change from there.
Yeah.
Then I asked him, so when can we do studio? Athi hayi ngizokutshela. Namanga mfana. Don't call us, we'll call you. You'll wait. So
azange kutshela.
Hayi mina ngaforced ukuthi yenda tangitshela angifuni ukuthi phela ngisendanga CV
Akasendi umsebenzi wakho, yeah.
And thank God angaze ngafika kule space lesi amajita ayenzile ne ngiproud for one but mina azange ngithole ichance ukuthi ngiyenze ne demo for myself because nokuzwa amajita angashaya demo to YFM
and you've never done that
mina didn't
in
do
your
that, like,
musical career.
Nix dog. I just served my voice and the first time because ecavele ngoma le Arisaka yo shit. Okay, entity music. Yeah, it all. For the fact that you know the song, and if I introduce you to entity music, because I told you, man, ila machitala. Entity music believed in me every note. Ngishaye voice note na tayatubela. Azi ngathi mara machita tswakale studio sort. After that, going back to the pastor story.
Yeah.
Athi is going to Durban on. Athi ntwana uze mangibuye Durban. Athi Durban Tuesday or Wednesday. Sibuya mangabuya athi ngivele Friday. Ante mina fringas. Fringas lo muthi makubuye Durban yobe sakadume fucked up. And angazi ukuthi uyenzani. Wathi uyobona utira. Athi angeke mfana. Fringas and level 3 angisho. Hayi relax. And ngishaya ipoti ngapha was into business, clothing and all that. I'm shy. I'm trying to ngicela ukushayela isport. Ngisidelive. Ngiplan ukuthini ngifuna ukuya before azo eDurban. Angashaya isport. Mangishaya siphala ukuthini past 99 off to Durban. Ashayela noZuma, ashayela noRis. Because I knew with babloma bond. Ulazi bengingacavu ukuthi uzabazwa ke. But I think I'm sorta na. Hayi ngishayele. Mangi athi ngisidelive sesiringa Sunday. Athi silethe Monday can you in the sport?
Yo.
Ngasibhaya ngasha Monday mangiceda ukushaya ijozi ngeLX. Nangifika ayisipholo ngithole nolazi la. Lazi naye nto
mawufika ukwazi nakhaba uBusta wherever le studio sa.
Ngivele ngama yabona lapho uso.
Yeah.
Ngilahlekile mara uthe ngihlike 9. So like Alexandra
9th Avenue.
Itrati yeah 9th 8 7 malokolo kuyehla mawukhuphuka ukuthi inamba zakhuphuka oyehla inamba zayehla. So mina uthe ngihlike 9 kanjini oh ayi ngikhohli indawo la mele ngiye khona kufanele ukuthi ngiye Rockville 9
yeah
sure so ngaya da mangifika rana ngabuza emakhuleni ndoda abo pastor ukaya
abayamazi
yeah but good hand ajo ayile nje ekena emakhuleni hayi ngiyavana phela mina ngiyazi lento le
and ubuza wona amakula wona
hayi ngibuza amajita plomile nje khoneni but hayi kula hayi ngiye qani mtshela hayi ngikwakho dog yabo
akekho yena
akekho besathenga something hayi ngibe isipholo bavela ngeBolt ngiyikeni cha iBolt kanti bengikena ngayo mara bengakeni uthi
what's happening
yeah like yo kanti
how to use it
yeah dota ne app yakho ngisho benginganayo ha isipholo fika la machi talent genulazi qala ngathi pastor uvaka yabo Ngifuna upasta mina. Avela upasta baba. Sengiyazi phela yabo.
So were you starstruck makaven?
Truly dog.
Okay.
Mara yena akangibambanga fandiwana.
Yeah.
Cause angibe sesiringe efoni.
Yeah.
Efoni ngashaya Wesley Phantom.
Mm.
Wathi hayi uvele Monday uzodeliver isiqoko. Ngathi ngeke. Manje deliver ngiyo recorder baba. Angiyenzi mistake. Delivery day recorded 3 songs. Not in a day but hours. You did Phantom first track. Did is I think
So when you were lucky because bebazoba ne session ngaleso sikhathi or
yes.
okay.
He decided I think good value.
Let's just do a session, yeah.
Maqeda ukushaya Phantom ngena marota nje. Akaba starstruck ukugcina. Batekenzakalani. Ngiwana ngisi artist wonke lo muntu ola room that big 35k followers 60 that time bebada qala ngibamit. I was like, "Hey, Mslang sayinto yini kahle kahle." Hey ngihleli namachita lami sikahle kahle nabantu aba-on.
Aba-on, yeah.
Ngihamba kwesikhathi amachita avaya entambama. Mina ngagcina sengidwadla la.
Yeah.
Guess what? Tuesday uyavaya. And Tuesday mina vele ngibuyele eKasa ngisho. Wednesday or Thursday. Wabuya.
Yeah.
You taking the call?
I have to.
Okay. Chat.
Kancane. Baby.
Kancane wena uyafela. Kancane.
Baby ngisashutha ngizokufonela back. Angazi if uyangiza. I can't hear you though.
Wow, rains, blessings.
Angazi if uyangiza mina lo muntu ngoba mina ngimuzwa.
Yabo? So, I'm just recording Monday.
Yeah.
Tuesday by Durban. Bengakeni ukuthi bavaya bonke. So kuvaya upasta amaroto. Yeah, ngathi kuvaya bona kuphela. Boyi-3 ama-artist. Then nama-manager wabo and all that. Baya kuphi? Kutira. Mabalanda kutira. Aqale Puma Store. Awa-dress up and angitholiwe mina ngathi awu ama-artist afakwe Puma ngathi nami kusasa yini. About believing and having faith.
Yeah.
And that chiki tira baba.
When ukubusele move.
Se13 Tsakane.
Okay, yeah.
Ngasingijikisiwe phela. So uploma la angibengingamazi abo fandiwana.
Yeah, like
So I had that thing with bangiploma ngiplomela.
Yeah, you overstaying your
Yeah,
welcome.
thing vaye. Sechayile. Seshayile itrack. We did 4 songs.
So manenza lezo ingoma lezo.
Yeah.
At that point you guys knew ukuthi niphetha ama hits.
He knew.
When
I didn't
according
know.
to you. When you thought that's just songs.
Yeah, we recording as usual. Yeah, because he knew good these are his songs. From me, Iland, I remember getting a text from my sister like, hey, Joe, tapel udlala track yela lishapileng stutlana slen every day. Maka cares and I'm excited. Joe, thank for stana. This is dope, dog.
So what's the conversation around the songs or the music you've just
He knows the
created?
full songs. I know, I remember what I recorded and what I shot because I bought nama short clips.
Okay.
But angisakhumbula ukuthi kenzakale nengomeni yonke.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, he had the full information
Ama files and everything.
from mixing, mastering. Mina ngicula singcine that day. Ukuyizwa ingoma.
Hayi wena.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zonke lengoma sigcina that day. Then after that azange sa hook up
Hayi wena.
until drop.
Drop day.
Yeah, because we're meeting Jen. Yeah, ngifuna ngivalele story lesi Monday.
All right, yeah.
Jen napia kabanga nje ebeshube ngakhona COVID and no one entertained alcohol. Besapha amakota that day kwabamnandi sagawula. Clean. Tuesday bavaya. Wednesday or something. Ngathena wabuya because he had to do things namajita asala.
Yeah.
Thursday. Friday, guess what? The country opened up. He was the most booked artist.
Yo.
So ngitshele kube ngiyele nga Friday bekuzenzakala. Shoot bengeke ngiyo.
Yeah, bongeke uya.
And the Friday amaroto bangeke abe available.
Yeah.
So we never
So
timing,
it's important to
got
show
timing,
up.
dog. Foster. Yeah,
That's
got-
why I'm it forced
Sure. So that's when I believed in God kakhulu dog ukuthi lo muntu aphila lo akapayizisi nalezi ziphansi the underground gang azilahli yabo. So ngabona la ukuthi man bangibhekelile lawathi chu bangifostela ukuthi ngishaya isiqoko Monday because abantu abaprinter the hero choice ukuthi bathi hayi chu fanda
Yeah, so uzoyilanda after 3 days
or
or-
land after
yeah.
3 days because I went to an industrial shop dog That print on my industrial 50 items.
And they're just gonna print one item.
Yeah, I'm printer mara
Yeah.
that day. I'm printing my items I repair. But I was a 6 child, the bang shy. Mara. The lucky part was that if the sad part I mean, if I didn't deliver the head, being a cause I'd be excited. No spana na but
Yeah.
in a manga. Yeah, it is a little store. That's in Antana Mubuya Masos pet. He had a choice to say that.
Yeah, true.
If I sprint one. But then thank God, in such an with you, that opportunity to if it mixed me, Friday can't have but most booked artists.
Yeah.
Because
But
baphethe in umsebenzi wethu.
yeah.
Nama sengifakwa la kule ngoma umsebenzi wethu. Yizo lezi pura ngamkini.
Yeah.
He mara ngiyabo ukuthi mara lezi zinja zimnandi. Baba labantu laba bathatha uvula ikhandi bonke shabo 100k. Yeah, uzurisi what 100k Zuma 100k upastor walandela after album
100k mali.
100k followers.
Oh.
Mangixoxana phela mebe ku 35 60 50 somewhere there. So after that week ndoda basha cause sebayagiga ngisho
Yeah.
they interacting with
Somewhat,
people
yeah.
na how thola ama clips mina Davidton ndoda abantu abangenayo bangisendele yena ndoda bekudlalwa ivoice yakhe akusingoma yakho
Yeah.
ivoice yakhe ngikuzwile kule beat le yabo so kunek distinguish man
Yeah.
akuseyakho phela le ngoma
Yeah. Like,
edlalwa
yeah.
nguwe
Yeah.
yabo
And that's who we keep it.
yeah
I'm dropping a song.
akaphumi
Yeah.
exclusive
So that's why ngibuza ngeconversation ukuthi mawuthi nina uhlangana ku drop
yeah
azange nisakhuluma ukuthi how are you gonna handle
Hayi.
the blowing up of the song.
ngifanele sekukhipha ama ID number ukuthi ingoma sizodropwa
Ama split sheets
ngiyabe
ungazi kwa yini lento le.
hayi sikhulumanga ngazi ukuthi 50-50 ngomlomo
Yeah.
yeah ngazi ukuthi
Yeah.
anginani assurance I never
Yeah.
knew the business side
Yeah.
didn't even have a manager that time so in my head I'm like ngeke
Angeke ngibhayizise. Yeah, uzongiguide man.
uzongibheka
Yeah.
intwana yasekhasi until ke
Kwenzeka.
yeah
So ingoma iyablowa up wena in terms of okay, thingithi after the drop
sure
the song blows up. Slender, Student no Slender,
Sure.
and the other 3 songs you did with the album.
it's an album of 6 songs. There's Phantom Boogie first track, Kotli second track Boogie. So I said the Phantoms Kodo Yuriboik, Lesson Konaguz. Then Konenye a feature Rubush, 4th track, and I forgot the name of the song. Oh, Nanya Food, let's say Konabigi Paradise. So Z6. I'm featured 3 times there on an album of 6 songs. Yeah, I'm unknown artist. Featured by a big artist. Yeah, so there prepared.
Yeah, vele uyasho ngimjudge.
Yeah, forgive.
So lama item akawafuna akaregisterele izinto zeSamro and Sampra
Fagwa
whatever.
engomeni. Go to there.
Ukuthi ude nje kuphela
Yeah.
ama credits.
Yeah.
You are credited.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I didn't know anything. Now I'm going to tell my number. I mean, in my head, I was like, I should listen to some split sheet.
Yeah, ulungisa zona.
Yeah, bengizwelekthini. Barangaze ngaside.
And akaze waxoxa nangaye
Yeah.
ngazo.
Wanunwana ukuthi hayi. Maybe na in his head he was like, ubuye kubo Java mhlawumbe amtsheli or kubo Ntoxin. Mhlawumbe amtsheli. And ngoma ngashana Ntoxin zange drop. So begin to go to Spana.
Yeah.
Then Shabalali. Got drop in Esimnandi nge-mix la kaJaivan, not on the official DSP drop.
Okay, yeah.
So ngabana nto man. One with the other Simnandi mara siko Simnandi. Yabo?
So ziyablow up ingoma, are you gigging wena on your side?
No.
Is your name growing?
Yeah, social media wise kancane kancane wena uyavela.
So yena kancane nje lokhu uyavela.
Yeah.
So yena akakubizi makagiga ukuthi come perform
Hayi.
oyenza DJing or what?
It's his gigs. Nami ngabana lento le ukuthi ama-gig wakhe bengakeni ukuthi hayi naye mele phela tata nami
Yeah, come. Yeah.
first semester yokutrenda kwengoma. Yeah, enhle bekutrenda yena.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
ingoma.
Nengoma.
Yeah.
But space
Focus be good and
Bekuye
yena
ukuthi-
azange afuna ukushare the lights.
he didn't share like the way bekumele share ngakhona.
Nakhona, yeah.
Then there came a time I think we started rolling. Mase kuzophuma ivolume 2. So volume 1 yabo besingekho. And I
Yeah.
feel bekumele sibambane
Sibambane
volume
lapho.
1. Ukuthi hayi babazi. Nayi man lento yabona yenzani. And abantu man bayakuvuma. Because baqala ivocal. If bekuyibeat ndoda bazothi yo mase ithi kung 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 kung. Mara abantu abathi kung kung yabo bakhala ngevocal.
Bacula to
Yeah,
mama
it was-
ngasitudla.
it's good. So I felt it there. Nah, man. Marafera isispaneni. Sesapusha ke sekuzodrop volume 2. Dropping in. Saponda kakhulu vele.
So ku volume 2 kule volume 1 edropile awukatholi any financial
not even a fiber.
hayi wena
And nama nginaki.
awunaki phela ukuthi man I should be getting something.
Spana ne celebrity. Fana ukuthi bengi-starstruck. Ya ngibana ukuthi spana ne celebrity. Hayi mana siphushe.
Yeah.
Second nama followers wami that asengu 1k phela manje.
Yeah. Now uchazile.
Yeah, ngichazile ukuthi from 500 1k I visit 2 I visit 3 5k. Mase spana obusithu I think bese ngaba kubo 10k or 8 9. So we worked on the second album. I'm not even asking questions. Ngithi hayi cool le mali.
Wherever like khona.
Yeah, wherever like khona. And angazi ukuthi ngikhona
ithenga ama Golf 7
or ngiyofaka or kuyenzakala akakathenga ngaphandle wani phela. Yeah, I shaya volume 2. Volume 2 shaya isabulela. So isabulela was
my
for
favorite.
Me. Yeah. Mangithi abakaboni lutho ne. Bebalwa nabo. Bekuni beef nyana man on social media. Yeah, mpura bengamken fan one benkenayo.
Oh, it's that after that mpura video thing ya ku Instagram where amaroto angazi cancel the gig or something. I remember
something like that.
Baqabana namaroto
social media
Busta's side,
yeah, but social media belwa nayi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ukuthi man wayenza nani. So mina sengiyabasela ngithini. So it's a prayer. Abakaboni lutho basakhalela izinto ezincane lezi abazibona manje. Amaguchi nama video. Shile mfana ngithi kanti amaguchi bagcokwa yibo. So mina I'm embracing good time afethu man more to you. And if you guys get more, I'm going to get a piece of them more. And in that yabona unchithu sibhekele naye wanda. So akekho la. Good time man. Cause mina for me as intwana I would have hoped ukuthi like bekangamanathi ash ntwana man asifayise makikini not wonke.
Yeah, but some so that now you get your name out there bakubooke nawe for these songs.
Yeah, because he asked, I remember he said we have to work. But he never said I want to sign you directly. Yabo indaba zokusayina besizilele phansi end of 2021.
Yeah, bekani ngifuna ukubuza ukuthi after the second project.
Yeah.
Did he try and approach?
And the first one.
On the first album?
Yeah, he was like,
he tried signing you.
Yeah, mina angazi ni inhlanhla or something. So ngambuza ukuthi what's in it for me? Wathi hayi sizokhuluma boss. Sizokhuluma kwethu phela intliziyo yaplo wapho.
Yeah.
And obvious uba nalento ukuthi uzangitshela man yabo. So mhlambe kumele kube yimi obuya kuyikutani. Qongisana khona siqhubekela conversation. Luckily I didn't go back to him.
Okay.
Nah. So sikhuluma ama conversation one wengoma. Then we worked on the volume 2. Along the lines of about November, October, that's when August, sengikika naye here and there.
Yeah.
And nabengathanda ukuhlala naye. Bengifuna ngikhumbule.
Yeah.
So I went back home every.
Yeah. Konje besikuphi?
Angaka think volume 2.
Oh yeah,
October,
August. Yeah, when he approaches.
Yeah. And then before October, August, besengikika nyana. So now ngabona wathi hayi sisonke. Yeah, now ngiyapusha, now uyapusha. Then uzangithinta. Yeah, mina ngiyafoster yena hayi siyamflowela kahle. Mnandi ucreate. So kuhamba kwesikhathi obvious. Nami like ngifuna ukushow up man.
Yeah.
Ngifuna ukuvela ukuthi kancane. So I had that thing with maka what he told.
Yeah.
And sihlele studio kanje. I'm keen to vibe.
Yeah.
I vibe on tour but sometimes you perform some gigs are the kalingoma yami mina just track the mic just perform. I never had a talk with Tan ngizokufaka man ngizoshaya ingoma so bese na vele mawuzwa ini ungene mina bengimane ngizigenele ngijolele outlet energy
sound yeah
angayi mic ingoma yami le ngiperform man vele twadla inside. So I think the communication bengekho and that's why kwamanye amagig he had a choice, it's his gigs. So he never played ingoma season the C2. I feel because no the ingoma is bad and he's big, he's past 99. Shy number. Then ngabona la ukuthi saspana man asispani yabo nomuntu odlayo uyikhona yeah mina fanduwani so ngabona lento ukuthi mfana asispane ngama terms wakhe ke makangifuna uzongitshela mina ngibuyele kasi. Okay. Yeah, ngazibuyelele kasi vele started afresh.
So when would you say beseni about that at that point?
I respected him to a point where I felt like he's a father to me because I didn't have a father. So I felt like, yo, ungivulele jo. Now he gave me a space of his shine.
Yeah.
But sometimes thinking, it's feeling like abantu amagods. While not we played a
Yeah,
part.
you play a huge role.
Yeah, now so there's a time where I felt like now I played a fucking part in this whole shit. So now meaning is Baba Zenyan.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day I was like, Pops made it happen. Because Baning Bebang Fulela, but Zangi, yeah, and he was like, as in Baba
Yeah,
Nine
nice,
Shine.
yeah. So would you say that was paying your school fees into the game?
Yeah,
Where you learned a lot.
huge step, huge. So and the school fees sakona, nagaya ngipatala ngamandla. This kid ngisho patala amandla.
Yeah.
Ngipatale sonke.
Okay.
Yo, one time. Phela kumele
Sonke ngeke ndoda yo.
mina nokuza abantu ematami mina ndababhayile
Hey,
impahla.
jawazi kunenye audio embi la.
Snacks. Po.
Okay. Yeah, we fine now.
We're
Sure,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah. So mina for me, because I usually have a record label, but patala per month, na.
Yeah, like I'm a salary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I had that thing. If you don't sign, so me lang half per month. So we never had that conversation. He going after nang anuk sign. I mean, good time. Sign na kanjan man, junga kang yenze integrate. At the special, normal like mas vai kiki na bo mang boya like zame nyana tabo
Yeah.
tana.
Njuthe man.
Yeah, umplof.
So yena noma nibuya kagayi nethuploko nyana ke.
Nje malenga kwenza. I never got that amount of money.
Kanjani?
Because it was his gig. He me read along. The way mina bengibhanga consult. Yeah, namhlanje uyibone kanjalo naye. Ukuthi hayi gig lami so.
Yeah,
Ibaba hambe nami.
but still you work ngisho lapho. Ubonga perform mahambe
I
naye.
did perform.
Yeah, then
Not on all, but here and there. But for the fact ukuthi sida, token of appreciation.
okay. So did you resolve all this thing?
No,
You and him?
not yet.
It's not resolved namanje.
Not fully resolved.
Yeah.
Yeah, undergoing processes here and there.
Or you still working it out though?
Yeah, but not fully resolved.
You're not in speaking terms?
Not good speaking terms because
Oh,
I'm
okay.
resolving nix.
Yeah.
So you can't be saying.
Ngathi ngacima amafoni wenu. Yes.
Hey,
Le network le. Ay. Oriyama mhlambe nami.
and it's close to the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me move it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but so, and remember, I dropped the statement. Ngokuthi siyalwa,
Yeah,
he's
yeah, I
not
remember.
treating me, na.
Yeah.
So going back to that, me bengfuni inyuki yami.
Ngisafuna ukubuza ukuthi do you regret doing that statement?
Nah, dog.
You
I
don't.
was in pain, and
Yeah.
I was gonna be dead. Right now, bekumele ngasengifile. I wrote at the end of the day, R.I.P. Mgiftoz soon.
Why?
I wanted to kill myself. Dog.
Really, dog?
Yeah, because I felt like I invested a lot in the game, and
It didn't pay. It robbed you.
Yeah, it all school fees.
So you were that depressed, toy?
Too depressed. Because naba endlini, besides endlini, ngiyibona le ukuthi endlini abantu benginomntwana.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I felt like I owe it to my child ukuthi mangibuya jo.
Ubuye
Ashite
ucry.
baba man, besipani nananani. Because besivaya ndoda.
Yeah.
And angivayi ngayo pasta kuphela. Ngivaya nangokuthi ngiyavanya uSpan. But imali yami ngiyayazi kuphi. And ngiyazi ukuthi ingoma ezidropiwe iziphi. So that's why mina ngalwisa yena direct. Zang involve abantu ukuthi nosibani ban. Bengilanda inyuki yami. Osigenayo, fresh asilwa ke.
Okay. So are you grateful for the opportunity? you
Way
got?
too grateful, dog. Which
Does he know?
opportunity call?
Yena uPastor kunikile to feature you in the song for you to learn all these things.
Yeah. Because learning is an opportunity.
Yeah, true.
So he taught me ezinzinde phela umuntu ukufundisa angaboni ukuthi uyakufundisa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yena mina ngiyabonga ukuthi ungifundisile nanani. And although okunye kokufunda bekubhlungu, it was painful, but thanks at the end of the day for the lessons, because we meet people for two reasons or for two purposes. It's either a reason or a blessing. So now I found out why did I meet this guy,
Yeah.
that guy, that person.
It was
and
your
that.
journey.
Yes.
Okay. So when ucabangani manje about signing as artist nje in general or indaba zokuba independent?
No, I had a call 2 weeks or 1 week back. Ringa nenye out here, signile. Like ring about my hour, 90 minutes, somewhere there, or 40. Doesn't matter. He advised me not to sign.
How? Yeah, na asiqeda ukusayina nje.
Yeah, he signed.
Dala signed.
Dala signed.
Okay, yeah.
And then he was like, phone is ringing. Oh, really? Athi hayi ntano indaba zokusayina ungasayini. Athi talk musayinile yabo and indaba danda. Then he explained to me why. Na.
So explainele kancane nathi ukuthi why did he say what he said?
Okay. The way he shared it, remember in a record label ni bapaya. Or let's say we are a record label, so it deal if you get go record label like the way I explain our code. It deal for now look. A record label in nature so go hi. Aspetang look I one. Spetanos ban. Then in order for you guys to get the whole team top up in mind. It deal it high. Yegelan. If that's the case.
Yeah.
And then yagiziti. Tina basis funela
Look.
Yeah. And my trophy. So you lost out on the deal. And the deal, every deal that you get starts from the house. Then it gets distributed within the house. Then whatever that's left over, yeah, on journalism toles. Then
So you might end up getting 20% from your work.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not even 20 if by calculator, because
I'm just making an example nje.
yeah, bona baba nalentole. Sure.
Funa ukuyiphendula? Awungayiphendula dog, i-podcast le asike TV.
Nah, Togi. And who's this, vet?
Mhlawumbe it's a booking, yabo.
Ipass. Zofona bag. So
Yeah.
yena ngasabu kumbuza ukuthi kuma gig ke nenza kanjani? Yeah, cause I take petty gigs. Not petty, but about gigs that are not paying. As in favor to pay back now. I'm going to guys, because of you, I'm where I am. So I go tell Patal. Look, is my friend. Talk.
When the howlers are howling, God keeps on blessing us. Take. We're proper. We're fine. Cruising nicely. Growing.